Boys and girls, welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. In the last episode, with really bad political timing on my part, we completed Arizona Killer, where we assassinated President Kimball. I guess that means I'll take blame for what happened in real life. If you know, you know. If not, don't worry about it. But we did talk to Caesar last episode. The objective currently is to report to Legate Linnaeus, but I can't get to the Legate's camp, so I'm assuming, or hoping rather, there's a way that I just get teleported there if I talk to Kaiser again, and he is my objective marker, so let's see.
My forces are in a position to assault the dam. Legatus Linnaeus has assumed command. Are you ready to go to him? To tell him to begin the assault?
I am. Now, for those of you curious, why is he not talking about President Kimball? Because I talked to him at the end of last episode to get that bit of context in the episode that relates to the President Kimball assassination. It will be an honor to fight for the Legion, though.
Good. In hoc signo torus vinces.
Bless you.
Legatus Linnaeus immediately. He'll brief you on the plan of battle. Come back victorious, or don't come back.
Okay, you have a horrible philosophy on how battles work, but whatever. You are committing to fight with Caesar's Legion at the Battle of Hoover Dam, which will determine the fate of New Vegas for decades to come. Probably more than decades, if we're being honest, if you think the Dust DLC is canon. If there's anything you want to do before you enter the battle, do it now. Nah, I'm okay, let's do this. You retrieve your confiscated equipment on your way out of the fort. Okay, sure. And everything has a red filter now, fantastic. Wait, is that... Or is that... Is this the camp? What a weird place to spawn me in if that's not the way we were supposed to go. I haven't done the Legion ending too many times, so... You named? Nope. Anyway, yeah, I haven't done the Legion ending too many times, so I'm not super familiar with this ending, and I don't remember ever spawning and looking at a gate. There's a random tree, though. My red filter's gone. Where did the red filter go? That makes me think that Legate Linnaeus isn't part of the Legion anymore. Enter the tent.
Legatus, a stranger arrives. One who bears the mark.
Finally, Mars has accepted my sacrifices and unleashes me. You are the courier Lord Kaiser has spoken of. The slaughter begins then.
Completed renter unto Kaiser. You mean your army is about to attack? You're the Legate, I'm guessing. I mean, what a stupid thing to say, because of course, the guy just called him Legate. I'm ready. What needs to be done?
In the past, the NCR has relied upon attrition, withering our numbers with ranged fire and falling back as necessary. Not this time. The dam contains tunnels to its heart, overlooked by the NCR, now occupied by the Legion. When the battle begins, the NCR will find our teeth at their throats in a dozen places. There will be no attrition, no falling back, only carnage.
And what do you want me to do?
Our forces are better equipped to take objectives than hold them. I do not wish to defend this place if another option exists. Our opponents follow a strict chain of command, which is both a strength and weakness. I intend to use you to strike at that weakness. Find the enemy commander, this General Oliver. Kill him or his resolve. Do this and his cowards will retreat, leaving the dam to us.
Does that make a lot of sense, though? How are we equipped to take the Hoover Dam but not to keep it? Granted, this is just the reverse of, like, the speech check from if you do any of the other endings, but, like, the train of thought doesn't make a lot of sense, because the attacking part was never a part in the other speech checks, unless I'm just forgetting, but, like, how do you not think you can hold it? Let's go pay General Oliver a visit.
Mars's eyes are upon you. Do not fail him. Or us.
I'll do my best, bro. Quest added, Veni, Vidi, Vici. Awesome. Fantastic. But yeah, like, that just... Does that make a lot of sense? Like, if you take the Hoover Dam, in theory, who is there left to fight? You can just hold it. Now, not wanting to hold it, that's an entirely different topic. I understand Caesar's Legion may not want to hold it. Do I think that's a good idea? Not really. What's up, gang? The lack of foresight Caesar's Legion has is just really bad, in my opinion. They're just afraid of technology. They're afraid of modern medicine. They fail to see the importance of what a dam could provide them. Or even a stim pack for that matter. I don't have guns because they keep taking them away from me. Automatic rifle. Let's see where this gets me. Like, in theory, you'd think that if they were afraid of modern medicine and, like, modern technology, they wouldn't also believe in firearms, but they believe in firearms for some reason, so... whatever, who cares? My boys are just running through these idiots. That guy exploded. Now, what was this about tunnels? Because it looks like we're doing the attack just the opposite way that I normally do it. Now, where are my homies? Where are the boys that I asked to come fight for me? I didn't do the remnants in this part of the game. Oh, those are my friends. My bad, boys. Absolutely, wholeheartedly my B. I'm not used to siding with you guys. Okay, that guy got hit by a fire axe and exploded. Cool, I guess.
That's it. Run away.
They're already celebrating. I didn't do the remnants in this ending because I did it and then I realized I had failed the quest, which is my bad. I do think that noise is the boomers. There go the boomers. I missed the set piece. Everything's on fire. We should be hurting. But yeah, I couldn't do the remnants because whenever I did the remnants quest, I had gone too far down the path and I had already failed Render Unto Kaisar. So I had to reset the checkpoint and just never bothered to do the enclave part again because it was not worth my time, honestly. I think there's a hitbox that may or may not be too big. Oh, here they come again. Oh.
They killed him.
I lied. They're gone. There's artillery, though. Is there a reason I can't hit that guy? Hell's my gun? NCR infamy gained. Alright, my bad. Now, for real, why can't I hit that guy? Come on, peek me, dumbass. Thanks. I don't have a hotkey for that. Let's go back to that. Oh, I'm one shot. I'm so weak. Why did no one tell me I had no health? Why have I also not taken drugs? I'm doing this ending all wrong. Again, where's my gun? I will give this ending that. This ending is much more battle-y compared to the other endings. Because, like, whenever you do the NCR ending, you have, like, pretty much everybody on your side. Like, whenever I did my Yes Man ending, which was in part with the NCR, they weren't fighting us. My robots just cleared house, along with the enclave. Alright, so let's go into the visitor center, I guess. Take the snow globe, fantastic. And then these guys want to fight. Where'd my Legion homies go? The animation didn't stop even though I ran out of ammo. Okay. Pull out the dinner bell and then I think I have EMPs. I don't actually know if they do extra damage to power armor. I'm just assuming. But let's do it. Let's go down. Oh, what's up, boys? Thanks for the help upstairs.
Come on!
Swap back to normal ammo. Why are you using a sniper rifle indoors? Yeah, this does feel much more battle-y than the other endings just because... What's wild? What am I seeing? I don't get the reference. The other endings are pretty much let the robots clear the way.
Hey!
My sprint mod does keep making my gun get put away though. That's a little annoying. Requires key. Where does it want me to go then? Through the red door?
Death to profligates!
Alright, boys, let's go get him.
Aha! I'm here!
Why are you saying aha like you found me? My brother in Christ. I'm not trying to hide. Door to power plant 3. You guys all have sniper rifles. You realize we're inside, right?
That's it. Run away.
Door to power plant 4. Is that what I want, though? It wants me to go through this door. Like, does it matter? Nope. Like I said, I don't know if pulse slugs actually do more damage or not, but I pulse slugged him. Door to Oliver's compound.
So you must be the courier the reports mentioned. Pass this message on to your commander. Hoover Dam will not fall while I still draw breath.
That can be arranged. I got here pretty easily, bro. I mean, surrender, General. The dam is almost taken.
This battle is far from over. Once the reinforcements from McCarran arrive, the counteroffensive will begin.
I doubt it. There won't be any reinforcements. The Legion has blocked the road west.
If that's true, then there's nothing else for it. My men and I will hold out as long as we can.
Damn, you gave up hella quick. There's still time. You could escape. I won't stop you. That's incorrect. This is the ending where I kill him.
My thoughts exactly.
All right, General. Oh, you have a force field. That's cheating.
Hey!
Thanks for playing. Thanks for playing. Again, I appear to be the only guy from the Legion that made it here. This shotgun is comically overpowered. There's nothing in here. What about in here? Nothing in here either. Damn, your bathrooms don't even work, dog. Take more drugs. The doors also open like that, so you can't go back through the hallway if you open them. Damn, so had I done the Old World Blues DLC and got the pulse gun, could I have deactivated these force fields?
He's there.
Well, unfortunately your force field doesn't go down, so I can shoot your toes. I'm assuming he went up. Because that's what bad guys tend to do. Oh, it's up. I don't know what just blew up, but it didn't hurt me. Oh, there he is. Oh, that's not him. That's a ranger who has no health and is killing the hell out of me. Whatever gun he has, I need. No, I didn't mean to take more psycho, but I didn't mean to take that either. I do have an anti-material rifle with explosive. I have a explosive round, rather. Thanks for playing, later Gator. Okay, let's go back to the other gun. If I can find it, I have armor-piercing rounds in this. See where past Ciencia gets me. I do have armor-piercing rounds in my anti-material rifle, but I don't have that out. Damn. It's on both sides. Ooh, one sec, bro. I only have 3 bullets in this. And there goes General Oliver. Okay. For sure. All right. None of that matters. Oh, poor guy got stuck behind the door. Can't fight back, can you, dummy? Oh, he got out. He can fight back now. Then I have this guy sneaking around with a hammer. All right, you guys had enough. I'm gonna heal up one last time, then I'm gonna swap to my shotgun, and I'm gonna swap to the mag weapons. Damn, okay. Turns out they are serious about this.
Come on!
Dude, they're just coming after me. Do I have anything else? I did not mean to take Rad-X. I just keep taking drugs I don't mean to take, just like real life, I guess. Swapped armor-piercing anti-material rifles. I don't know if this is supposed to be this bad. Like, genuinely, is this supposed to be this bad? Is it supposed to be like a horror game?
Come on!
I can't shoot these guys.
Had enough?
Alright, come on, come get me.
I'm hit!
I bet you are, bro.
I'm hit! Come on! You like that?
I don't. I wish you'd quit asking. Leave me alone.
You like that?
You like the sight of your own blood? You like the sight of your own blood? You like the sight of your own blood? Is that it? Are we done? Jesus, okay. Is that what happened? Did all of you guys die the second we came through the door? I don't remember that. I mean, at least that explains why you guys weren't helping me at all, but sure.
This slaughter pleases me. No act is more sacred than consecrating a site in the blood of one's enemies. The rest of the dam is fully under our control. A few pitiful holdouts remain, but their time is short. the general was the last source of concern. With their commander dead, the NCR will pull out of this region, allowing our conquest to continue westward unopposed for a time. The Legion will swell with the number of slaves we will claim from this place, and the tribute we gather will fund further campaigns. Perhaps in time I will be granted the honor of conquering the land known as California. But for now we rest. Know that your efforts are
Oh
appreciated.
my god, he's still talking.
Rewarded, but we can speak of that later. For now, come. We must see to the burning of the dead.
And so the courier who had cheated death in the cemetery outside Good Springs cheated death once again, and the Mojave wasteland was forever changed. Caesar entered the Strip as though it was his triumph. The Legion pushed the NCR out of New Vegas entirely, driving them back to the Mojave outpost. The Legion occupied all major locations, enslaving much of the population and peacefully lording over the rest. Under the Legion's banner, civilization, unforgiving as it was, finally came to the Mojave wasteland. Though the courier himself was just and forthright in his dealings throughout the wasteland, he helped the Legion achieve victory. Caesar honored him with a golden coin, minted in celebration of his contributions and distributed throughout the wasteland.
Though some super mutants in Nightkin continued to journey to the legendary Utopia, they found little trace of its existence. Some eventually found their way to Jacobstown, but many wandered off into the wastes, confused and disheartened.
Still grappling with self-doubt over his usefulness in the face of old age, Raul was never able to find peace with himself. Eventually, he left the Mojave and assumed a new name, as he had done so many times before.
Cautious after the Boomers' display of power at Hoover Dam, Caesar chose to leave the Boomers alone. The Boomers remained isolated, but have been seen flying over the Mojave Desert from time to time.
Buried beneath tons of rubble, the Mojave chapter of the Brotherhood of Steel was no more. Those few who were outside the Hidden Valley bunker when it was destroyed settled into new lives, or headed west to find a new chapter to join.
Though she'd seen the writing on the wall, the destruction of the Mojave Brotherhood came far more suddenly than Veronica had expected. The news devastated her. Despite her best efforts to leave her past behind, she found herself compelled to make one final journey to Hidden Valley. There, she paid her last respects to the only family she had ever known.
Their leaders destroyed by the courier, the fiends scattered throughout the wasteland. Without the organization of Motor Runner, Cook, Violet, and Driver Nephi, they were easy prey.
After the Legion's victory, Caesar, out of a strange respect for his old fellows, allowed the followers safe passage out of the wasteland. Reluctantly, the followers accepted the offer and abandoned Old Mormon Fort to the Legion.
The Legion, preoccupied with its acquisition of New Vegas, scarcely took notice of the town of Good Springs. Many locals moved on, fearful of Caesar's long shadow. Only the old and the stubborn remained.
In the years following the destruction of Cassidy caravans, NCR used evidence of the plot to blackmail the Crimson Caravan and the Van Graffs. NCR enacted strict trade laws with little resistance, strengthening their supply lines and their position in the Mojave. Cass lived to see the mark of the Legion on Hoover Dam. Uncertain of what lay next for the West, she remained silent. As the Legion marched west, she found it difficult to see the dam as anything more than a gravestone for the Mojave, and everyone in it.
During the Battle of Hoover Dam, the Great Khans quickly evacuated Red Rock Canyon and headed north and east into the plains of Wyoming. There, they reconnected with the followers of the Apocalypse and rebuilt their strength. Bolstered by ancient knowledge of governance, economics, and transportation, they carved a mighty empire out of the ruins of the Northwest.
Thanks to the courier and Lily, a cure for the Nightkin's schizophrenia was found shortly after Dr. Henry's experiment concluded. Nightkin and other super mutants in the wasteland flocked to Jacobstown, and the town became known as a haven where a mutant could find peace.
Lily continued to take her medicine at half doses, and although she remembered her grandchildren, her mind remained muddled and confused. Eventually, she parted ways with the courier and traveled west, seeking the remnants of her past.
After their victory at Hoover Dam, Legion troops rolled through Freeside. The kings tried to fight back, but most were killed, and the rest fled into the wasteland.
After Ray's brain was transplanted into Rex's cybernetic body, it took Rex some time to adjust to the old scrapyard dog's memories. Eventually, Rex's mind settled peacefully, melding his own memories with that of long travels with old Lady Gibson.
Though Camp Golf fell to Caesar, the Misfits distinguished themselves during the Legion's attack. Mags and her soldiers were posthumously recognized for their valor by NCR.
During the Legion's attack on Novak, Bright followers returning from their long pilgrimage assisted in its evacuation. Though Novak eventually fell to the Legion, many citizens of Novak were able to escape, alive and intact.
Boone refused to take the Legion's victory lying down. Heading to the hills with his rifle, he began a deadly campaign against high-ranking Legion officers. And though the price on his head rose to levels unheard of, few pursued it, fearing it would be the last thing they'd never see.
Most powder gangers at the correctional facility fled into the wasteland rather than face the advancing forces of the Legion. Those brave or foolish to remain were killed or crucified by the merciless legionaries.
After the majority of the Vault 19 powder gangers joined the Great Khans, the weaker members scattered throughout the Mojave wasteland. Though a few managed to erase their past, most never survived the journey.
Despite NCR's pledge to support Prim, they abandoned the town after their loss to Caesar. Though Caesar keeps Prim open for business, its citizens live under the constant watch of Legion soldiers.
With Caesar's victory came a small measure of vindication for the Rangers' late Chief Hanlon. Upon the military's return, debate raged within NCR's Senate about who was to blame for the loss of Hoover Dam. Though some in NCR regarded Hanlon as a traitor, many believed he was the only military commander who saw the futility in defending New Vegas.
And so the Courier's Road came to an end, for now. In the new world of the Mojave Wasteland, fighting continued, blood was spilled, and many lived and died just as they had in the old world. Because war never changes.
And boys and girls, that was the Legion ending, which surprisingly, not surprisingly, pretty much everybody suffers. Some people made it out alive and had decent endings, but for the most part, it's a pretty L ending unless you're just hell-bent on everybody being miserable and slaving and all that stuff. Like, the Legion ending is objectively not a good ending. Do I think it's the worst ending? I'm not even sure why I asked, because yes, I think it's the worst ending, but I think the Legion is comically evil, so their ending deserves to be comically bad. All your companions pretty much hate you. They don't really make it out super well in the end. Boone kind of goes rogue and just starts killing everybody, but you guys listen to the ending, you guys know how it ends. Next episode in Fallout, we might be starting one of the DLCs before we move on to the other two endings, so if you guys are ready for that, like and sub down below. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and until next time, boys and girls, pizza.